It's not. It's not a game.
Alright, fucking hell, we have to play Steins Gate. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, play, sorry.
It's not a game.
There we go. Sorry.
It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game.
I love how they make it so Ocarina looks very serious throughout this opening, and then you play the game and god damn it. God damn it. God, I didn't do it on purpose. God damn it. I'm sorry.
It's not a game.
Every time I call it a game, I have to play it. I'm sorry. I really didn't do that on purpose. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. No, I shouldn't do it 2 times because I'm just referring to what I did, you know? Like, I'm saying every single time that I call Steins Gate a game, I have to play it. That is not calling it a game. All right. Oh no. Okay. All right. So there's 1,400 people here, which is I think a lot less than last week, but still way too many. That's way too many. Like that's still too high for me to justify being like, it's not that popular. Guess we should stop playing it. Ah, for fuck's sake. All right, load. Oh my god! No, just instantly! Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. Alright, so usually when we come back to, you know, stories that we're following, I try to recap it, but I don't think I'm doing it for Steins Gate. I think let's just go. Like, I feel like it's gonna get too hard. Like, we're just gonna have to... We're just have to go with it. Like, I don't think I could recap it. I missed last one, though. Literally nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. You're good, don't worry. That's a lie, actually. One thing happened. One thing happens. We found out that Mikizi is just as incompetent and stupid as everyone else in the world. And our last hope, that was below our last hope before that, has been lost. Mikizi is a fucking idiot. Like, strike one, 3 strikes, alright, 3 strikes. She had more than that, but 3 strikes. Strike number 1 is that the game had her apologize to the guys for them molesting her. She had to apologize to them for what they did to her. Second, she, like, just stuck her finger in a time-traveled banana that had turned into, like, this green goop and then ate it. Like, that alone, she's just, like, wow. That's just completely stupid. Completely stupid. What do you mean? I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Did I? Did I say it? God damn it.
It's not a game.
God damn it. Anyway, so that's, like, that she did that, and then later on in the story, she's, like, being confronted by Ocarina, and Ocarina's like, you know, you physicists are hypocrites, and she's like, explain. America, explain. Ocarina, explain. Anyway, it was a little bit of wax. I had a little bit of wax in my ear. Anyway, so, like, and Ocarina's like, you physicists are hypocrites, and she's like, Ocarina, explain. What do you mean, Arkansas? It's Arkansas, and he's like, well, there's lots of things that physicists won't study, and she's like what? And he's like, ghosts. And instead of being like, shut the fuck up, Ocarina, you know, like, people have done studies of ghosts, actually, and all their conclusions are that they're not fucking real because they're not fucking real. She was like, that's a different field. You know, like, she completely was like, I don't have an answer to that. So she's completely done. She's completely done. So, like, that's it. She was my last hope. She was my last hope of there being, like, someone who actually is competent and can, like steer the story in a satisfying way, but no, that's it, we're done. She is regarded as one of the best girls in anime by most weebs. Wow, it just goes to show you that once again, 3D is better than 2D. Once again. Anyway, thank you, Cold Ronald, for the 713 sub. A tier 3 sub, 2 tier 3 subs for fucking Steins. We haven't even started. We're up to 1,600 viewers. That's going up. I want to stop. Stop showing up so I can be like, oh darn, we started off with 2K and now we're below 1,000. You know what? I'm done. Like, you have to watch the anime after this. Welcome, Miaster. When I enter the cafe, it's fully occupied, unlike usual. Nya. Is Kiyoma gonna join too? Pump on shit, nya, pump on shit. Today's the Ferris Cup, nya. It's me, run a search on the Ferris Cup. What? A battle to the death where the winner gets to use Ferris however he pleases? What? Looks like I've stepped into one hell of a mess. No, there's no problem. I'll survive by any means necessary. El Sai Kongru. Is that an anagram for something? The Ferris Cup is a battle royale, isn't it? Oh, it's like Fortnite. No, nya. It's a cat-eat-cat battle royale where the winner gets to make Ferris his slave, nya. Ah, no, you can't. You can't claw at each other's throats over Ferris, nya. Please stop, nya. Ferris starts crying and wriggling her body seductively. Does she, though? Like, I don't think she's capable of doing that, even if she wanted to. Kiyoma, please, nya, stop them. Don't worry, there's nobody here for me to stop. Everyone's sitting silently in their seats. Nevertheless, the atmosphere here is different. I sense bloodlust in the air. No, seriously, what's the Ferris Cup? So these two are like when you were 5 and you were like playing like pretend with your friends, and it's like, you know, I'm assuming like with weebs it'd be like, I'm gonna be Sonic, no, I'm gonna be Tails, I'm gonna be Metal Sonic, and then you're like roar, 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 and then you do your shit, and then it's like, what if you just never stop doing that? Like, wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure Orkun should get the electric chair. Like, I think that's what should happen here. A paw-to-paw contest with Ferris, nya. Ferris goes at it with everyone at the same time, nyan. A reward goes to those Ferris finds worthy, nya. Ferris, are you serious? But Ferris grins. Does she? A fang-like tooth peeks out from her glistening red lips. Okay, they're not red though. They're not red. If you don't do something, Ferris is going to become everyone's plaything, nya. Ferris approaches me. Her slender fingers touch my arm. Her caress gives me goosebumps. Save Ferris's fear, Kiyoma. Where is this going? I refuse. Nya? Phew, that was close. She has one hell of an evil eye. I barely escaped enticement, and only because I am the insane mad scientist, Hoyoen Kiyoma. Hoenn, I didn't come to fight, I only came to talk to you. If you're not going to play, then I'm sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave, nya. Ferris is the Oh, fuck. Organizer of the Ferris Cup today. Only participants are allowed inside the shop, nya. I only need 2 minutes. The IBN. Not listening, nyan. Oh man, it looks like we have no choice but to participate in the Ferris Cup. Time for fucking half an hour of complete filler horseshit before we can move the story along. Ooh, so what'll it be, nyan? You can't survive unless you fight with your own paws, nyan. There's no choice. I accept your challenge, but on one condition. Do we, though? I thrust my finger at the tip of Ferris's nose. If I face you, you'll tell me everything you know. Nya nya? Well, fine by me, nya. Well then, master. She didn't even say it and I did. This way, nya nya. I cautiously let Ferris lead me to the back of the cafe and finally learn what the customers are doing. Oh no, no. Lukaku. Who's Lukaku? I'd be happy to cook, but I'm afraid it might interfere with my shrine duties. Oh, okay. Do you mind if I take some time to think it over? P.S. I was so deep in thought I didn't do any practice swings with Samadari. I was joking. Besides, if you wore a maid outfit at the lab, Daru would probably start hyperventilating, and, well, it wouldn't be pretty. Forget about it. Your true class is Miko. You must not forget that. Devote yourself to that for now. Of course, that includes practice swings with the Samadari. Let's go that one. Do these matter? I think someone told me that the choices for the endings or whatever don't really matter until chapter 4, which was pretty terrifying that now I know there's at least 4 chapters. You know, I was hoping maybe it was one of those bullshit stories that only has 3. But I guess not. No, there's at least 4. Yay. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Joe's voice is sexy. Thank you. Thank you. I will continue to voice all of her lines in that way in a stunning attempt to make you all cringe your way off the stream so you don't come back and then we don't have to play it anymore. Alright, here we go. Looks like Ferris tricked me. Save me, she said. Nya, she said. I knew she was not to be trifled with. Oh, why are you here? You don't do Rainet. That's Daru's voice now. What? Daru? What are you doing here? What about CERN? Let me rest for one day, man. You should treat me better after 2 consecutive all-nighters. CERN's power grows stronger by the day, and here you are without a care in the world. You're here too. I came here for an unrelated matter and got dragged into this nonsense. I'm not interested in Rainet or Ferris's home cooking. The second those words leave my lips, I feel like everyone in the store is glaring at me. They want my blood. Daru, Operation Sigma. Who the fuck is Daru? Sigma balls. What's that? I'm saying we should cooperate. We'll be the strongest if we team up, right? More like you're gonna drag me down. You're a noob at this game, Okarin. But you're my right-hand man. As long as we're together, we have nothing to fear. But I refuse. I'm in this thing to win. And you call yourself my friend. In this tournament, we're enemies. Why don't we just wait outside? You traitor! Why do you think I sent you into this cafe as a spy? But you didn't send me. I'm Ferris Tan's Tan. Ferris Tan or Tan? I think it's Tan, right? Chan Tan? I check her blog every day, and even when you were doing the hacking, I hate the Chitty Bayou shit so much. I hate it so much. Suddenly the cafe's lights dim. Oh no. A song starts playing. A somewhat solemn melody with sexy and powerful female vocals. I've heard the song a lot recently. Pretty sure it's the theme song to Rainet Kakaru. Oh, I had to hit the button. I thought it was loading. Hi everyone! Thanks for waiting, Nyan! The afternoon Ferris Cup is about to begin, Nyan! Ferris appears in a spotlight. The previously peaceful audience instantly explodes in excitement. Everyone stands up and shouts in unison with their fists raised skyward. Thank you, Nya! The rules are simple. Ferris will face off against each one of you, Nya. Ferris will even go paw to paw with 10 people at once, Nyan. If you beat Ferris, you'll get her home cooking as a reward, Nya. Now and then, everyone, enjoy the contest! Strong Ferris is strong. How weak, and he said I was going to be the burden. No, maybe Ferris is just too strong. Rainet Axis Battlers is similar to oh, I see. Okay, I remember them saying that she was good at this. Alright. So there's a game within the visual novel, alright? There's a special board where you compete using pieces arranged in rows. The rules are fairly complicated, but basically the point of the game is to get your pieces into the enemy camp. Whoever gets the most pieces into the enemy camp wins. How is this important? Ferris is playing against 10 people at once. In the future, CERN controls the world through Rainet battles. Whoever is the best Rainet is the winner. because this is fucking anime bullshit. So if she's smart and like allegedly like cute or sexy or whatever, like a lot of guys are big fans of hers, and she seems intelligent enough to like manipulate them and you know and do this, then why the fuck is she interested in Ocarin? All 10 of the first round participants are annihilated within 15 minutes. Nyahaha! I hope the next group tries a little harder, Nyan. Ferris-chan sure is strong. Mayuri returns from her break with a drink in hand and whispers to me. Mayushi's bad at Rainet, so I'm really jealous. What would you do if you were good at it? Don't you know, Rainet Access Battlers isn't just popular in Akiba, it's a global blend. Blend? Blend? So it's coffee? Don't you mean trend? Just as expected, round 2 ends the same as round 1. Nobody's even close to Ferris's level. Is she gonna let us win? Nyan Nyan! Sorry Nya, but Ferris never pulls punches in Rainet. I want someone who can go paw to paw with me, Nyan. Whoa, Ferris Tan is too strong. We can't win. It was hopeless from the get-go. A thick mood of defeat has already spread across the challengers. Some of them are even on their knees in shame. Oh, you're all pathetic. Despite never having played this game before, I am sure to put up a challenge. I stride to the front of the crowd. But we've been saving the best for last. Daru, allow me to show you how a true man fights. Don't tell me you've got a plan. Humph, indeed I do. Let's just call this Operation Sweet Side. Aloud, oh, echoes from all around me. Does it though? Does it? People are taking this. Does it? Those cruelly defeated by Ferris entrust their hopes into me. Do they? Unto us all, the eight round 3 participants. Avenge us, they say. I can feel their pain. It gives me strength. At first we were enemies, but now our hearts are joined against the indomitable might of Ferris. So Kyoma thinks he's up to par, nya. The tears of the fallen 20 shall not be in vain. Do you remember our promise, Ferris? Once this match is over, you'll tell me everything you know. Amazing, that crazy bastard actually means to win. Go for it, Ocarin. The crowd goes wild. Does it? They place their hopes on me. 5 minutes. That's all it will take to decide the match. Okay, round 3 starting ya. Rainet Access Battlers, dual access. Do. I give up. It didn't even take 5 minutes. You're weak, too weak. Moves are weak, bro. Obviously, I've never played Rainet Access Battlers before. There's no way I can win if I don't even know the rules. By the way, I'm not alone. All 8 of the 3rd round contestants were blown out, and thus the tournament ends in total victory for Ferris. Mayushi's disappointed. So who gets to eat her home cooking then? So was all a bluff? What happened to Operation Sweet Side? It was almost like Kyoma committed suicide, nya. Wait, don't tell me. Wahaha, yes, it's exactly what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking and then I'll confirm it. I leap onto a chair and strike an awesome pose, bathing the losers below me in scorn. Why the long faces, men? Operation Sweet Side was a suicide attack. That's gotta be the worst pun ever. Sweet Side suicide? I don't know the rules, what else could I do? But why are you so proud even though I made kitty litter out of you, nya? Have you not figured it out, Ferris, nyan nyan? Win or lose, it made no difference. What's that supposed to mean, nya? Do you remember the conditions I set? Nya? If Ferris lost, then she'd tell you everything. No, you are wrong, Ferris. What I said was, after the game is done, you'll tell me everything. If I face you, you'll tell me everything you know. If I face you, now do you understand? Is this like a I never needed to win? No one else could have pulled it off. These fools were lured here by the prospect of Ferris's home cooking. They were obsessed with winning. But not I. Your home cooking meant nothing to me. Wahaha! That difference in motivation is what allowed this suicide mission to succeed. This is the worst story. What the fuck? This isn't even funny. It's not funny. Like, what? This is fucking bad. Like, what? This is just terrible. My laughter echoes throughout the cafe. Everyone is staring at me in disbelief. Mayuri's the only one to applaud. Wow, Okarin, you're amazing. Thank you, Mayuri. That's dirty. I think you mean fiendishly clever. No, behold, the success of Operation Sweet Side. Now, Ferris, answer me. Where is the IBN 5100? I don't know, Nya. Nya? The IBN 5100? Don't play dumb. I have a reliable source. I remember that image of the IBN 5100 Shiny Finger sent me. I bring it up on my phone and show it to Ferris. I know that you have information on the IBN 5100. Nya, how do you expect me to remember that, Nya? Though I think I've seen this computer before. What? I thought you were an expert on retro PCs. Mayuri told me so. Mayuri lies. Liuri. You leaked your source. I don't care. Yep, Mayushi's a reliable source. I'm not an expert, Nya. Papa collected them, so we've got tons at home, that's all. So that must be where the IBN 5100 is sealed. Take me there at once. I can't, Nya. Who's your papa? What? Why? Wait, her dad isn't the fucking CRT guy, is it? Ferris puts on a bewitching smile. Because that's the Ferris clan sanctuary. The only ones who may enter are the Ferris clan's cat-eared daughters, those who pursue the knowledge of the Meow Miko. In other words, it's paws off to everybody but Ferris, Nya. Try to force your way in, and you'll grow dog ears, Nya, like you use dog shampoo. Like hell I will, dog ears. Nya, right? It's true, Nya. Ferris doesn't tell tall tales, Nya. Instantly, the air is charged with malice. I find myself surrounded by 27 Ferris fans, each glaring at me with bloodshot eyes. Them plus Ferris is 28. 28 Ferris fans. You coward. You've converted your believers into your personal army. Ferris is only telling the truth, Nya. The defeated are now under Ferris's complete control. They approach at a shuffle, muttering foul prayers to their cat goddess. You made Ferris cry. I'll never forgive you, never. Ferris is my wife. Cat ears are justice. I want to chew on those cat ears. Ferris tan. Ha ha. I want to lick Ferris's feet. What? I will... I want her to step on me hard. Ferris got Norded. Crap. These guys are serious. I need the information Ferris possesses, but I'm at too great a disadvantage now to press the attack. And then my personal weakness to Ferris's power. So we're gonna go somewhere else and do some other side fucking bullshit with some other character, and then do another thing before we even fucking go to where the place where the IB. And this is just a fucking temporary dead end. At this rate, I might be assimilated into the Ferris cult. What do I do? I can't believe how long this is taking. Gwa. I cry out and seize my right wrist. Not now. It's too soon. My right hand trembles. I show agony on my face as I try desperately to control the trembling. No! Don't tell me! Is the anti-Rhinet system activating? I warned you playing Rhinet could kill you, Nya! Oh no, not the chuuni bayou bullshit! I throw myself out the door and into open air. Damn. Empty-handed. The throbbing in my right arm settles as soon as I leave the cafe. I guess I'll ask Daru and Mayuri about Ferris some other day. No, it feels like all my exhaustion is caught up with me. Okarin! Mayuri chases after me. I wanted to tell you about that IBN 5100 thing. I showed Ferris-chan the picture again. Good work, Mayuri. Completely different from a certain useless super haka. So? Ferris-chan said it was probably around the time she was in elementary school. I'm totally gonna die later, Okarin, and it's gonna be super sad. I hope you don't cry too much. On a cold autumn day, while Ferris-chan was shivering from the cold, her butler, Kiro-ki-san, came to help. Butler? I don't care about her butler, just get to the point! So basically she ended up donating one of her dad's computers to a shrine. She says it looked just like the one you're looking for. A shrine? Donated it to a shrine? And it just so happens to be the shrine that I go to all the time! What shrine? Mayuri tilts her head in confusion. Don't you already know? We're an anime. It's the shrine you've already gone to. How are you so dumb? To know, where could it be? Yeah, where could it be? Whatever, doesn't matter. Bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Instead of returning to work, she keeps waving to me until I vanish from sight. Alright, is she too stupid to realize that we're stupid, or is she too nice to realize that we're stupid? Who is this? What? All I can hear is noise. Wrong number? Isn't that what happens when the microwave, we call it? No, maybe. You're from the organization, aren't you? Is this a warning? You're telling me to get stop getting involved with CERN? It's a CERN warning. Huh? It's a woman's voice. And she clearly doesn't understand what I'm talking about. Well, that doesn't narrow it down, does it? You're not from the organization? No, it's Mackenzie. Alright, what do you want, Mackenzie? Mackenzie? Who? I think I remember this voice from somewhere. Sorry, but I don't remember. Tell me where we met. Tell me where we met. Paris or London, perhaps? Akihabara. We saw each other yesterday, remember? Really? You're going with it? Yesterday. Makizi. Fucking Okarin! Go fuck yourself, bro. Oh, my assistant. Yeah, okay. Not your assistant, Makizi Kurusu. If you don't say Christina, then I have no way of knowing it's you. Alright, I've decided that all the girls get the same voice as Ferris and Joy. I'm not Christina either! How many times do I have to tell you? You never stop complaining, do you? Whose fault is that? Whose? Wait a minute, how'd you know my phone number? Something's not right here. It's not like Kurusu's free of suspicion. She could still be a spy. Hashida-san told me. Oh, that's boring. So, what is it, assistant? I said I'm not your assistant. What's the point? Where are you now? I'm heading to Yanabayashi Shrine. Okay, bye then. I'm already there, so, like, I don't have to talk to you on the phone. That's why I hung up on you. Hey, how's it going? I'm here too. What? What is that? Is she messing with me? She's messing with me. Alright, how dare my assistant treat me like this? Alright, let's go talk to that girl over there, Okarin. Buddy's a guy. Buddy's a guy. Buddy's a guy. But I shall scold her most harshly the next time we meet. Your accomplishments mean nothing to me. What are you talking about? When I arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine, I find my assistant waiting there for some reason. What was that phone call about? I just wanted to ask you where you were, and since you said you were coming here, I came. Nobody asked you to come. And yet here I am. Why did you come to see me? Not because I wanted to or anything, Baka. Don't get me wrong. I can't stop thinking about what you said yesterday. Is it about ghosts? What I said? Please, for the love of God, please don't be how we don't study ghosts. Please be like the IBN thing and you found it here too. For the love of God, please. Oh, thank God. Alright. About the IBN 5100 and CERN. Of course, you're working for CERN, not the organization. You're here to kill me, aren't you? That's what I thought. You have the face of a killer. What's wrong with my face? How rude. CERN is the organization, okay? Don't you understand? This is all set up for later on in the story. All your chuuni bayou shit just so coincidentally happens to come true. Oh man, how funny is that? All of his fucking delusions end up being true. So he's still crazy, but he's also right. So it's like, oh, let's just keep fucking going with it. Like, what you fucking, oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Can you calm down a bit? You're always screwing around. I can't believe you're older than me. Yeah, me neither. Calm down. If you don't understand what it's like to live on the run, never knowing when the next assassin will strike you. All I'm hearing is gibberish. You come to pick a fight? I just want to know how the IBN 5100 and CERN are related. Don't you mean you're interested in CERN's time machine research? Be honest with yourself. Shut up. I'm not interested in time machines at all. Why would I be interested in time machines? And my dad was researching time machines, and one day he got into his time traveling car, and he waved goodbye and said, "I'm gonna go time travel now, Mikizi." And then he fucking left, and I never saw him again. He disappeared. He's dead. We didn't find a car. No trace of him. The police found the tire tracks out into the desert road, and they just vanished in the middle of it, like the car took off or something. But no, he's dead. There's no way. You don't talk to me about time travel. It's not real. We've seen proof that time travel exists now, but no, my father he's dead, god damn it. He's dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. If you really want to talk to someone, you should do it face to face. Too much is lost in an email. Honestly, I'd rather be talking to you in person right now. Strange thing to say after demanding your address. I know, Lamayo. Who's this? Part-time warrior. Isn't that the one in the CRT store? That's the one I think is John Titter, right? More importantly, did you find an IBN 5100? That's why I'm here. A shrine? Correct. Then, with perfect timing, a beautiful girl, boy, dressed in Miko garb, appears in the nearby shrine office, holding a bamboo broom. I didn't read it, sorry. Lukaku, why don't... Oh, that's not how you say his name? Lukaku? It's not Lukaku? 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 It's like a U instead of an A? I was told that, you know, Japanese is flawless phonetic spelling and shit. Huh? Are you talking about Demon Sword Samadari? I thought I told you to carry at all times. I'm sorry, but it gets in the way when I'm cleaning, so... What if they attack while you're cleaning? Nobody's going to come to your rescue, you know. That's true. I'll be more careful from now on. I'm a nuisance. Hey, what are you two talking about? Who might this be? My assistant. I'm not your assistant. No, what kind of introduction is that? I'm only telling the truth, Christina. My name's not Christina. You're not Japanese? I am Japanese. Oh, you are Japanese. Okay. You just spent time in America. Anyway, Lukaku, I need to talk to your father about... Wait, introduce me properly. You want to be introduced properly? Uh-oh. It's unnatural not to be introduced in this situation. Uh-oh, here comes a bunch of fucking chuuni bayou bullshit. I didn't come here to introduce you to Lukaku. An introduction wouldn't take more than 10 seconds. What's wrong with you? Please don't fight. This is Mikizi Kurisu, my assistant. Yeah, whatever. Assistant, whatever. Oh, she's just going along with it now. Alright, cool. Nice to meet you, Mikizi-san. I'm Urushibara Luka. Nice to meet you too. How old are you? 17 this year. A year younger than me. Oh yeah, because you're 18. Yeah, that's right. Oh really, Mikizi-san? You're so grown up. I can't believe we're only a year apart. Can't be helped. That means you look old. She glares at me. No, that's not what I mean, you're very beautiful. Thanks, I think you're very cute. But he's a guy. You're introduced. Happy? Can we move on now? You are such a jerk. Anyway, Lukuko, I require an audience with your father. Can you make it happen? No. Yeah, sure, but why'd you need to talk to my dad? It's a grave matter that concerns the future of mankind. The future of mankind. I'll go get him. Lukuko races into the shrine office. Achoo. Oh no, did I catch a cold? Oh, your 18-year-old nose just did an 18-year-old sneeze. No, it's you're dying because you ate the fucking gel banana. That's why. Hirusu's sniffling should keep her too occupied to scold me for a while. Plot sneeze. Lukuko's father soon appears. Hurry, Dad. Hurry. Slow down a little. If you rush me, I'm going to fall. But the future of mankind is at stake. Oh well, that's certainly serious. I've met Lukuko's father several times before. He's a gentle, respectable adult with the exception of how he raised Lukuko. What? Apparently the reason Lukuko wears Miko garb is because his father requested it. Maybe his dad's a pervert. No, it's not like I mean to mock the Shinto priesthood or anything like that. What? Hoen-kun, it's been a while. Thank you for always taking care of Luka. Is Luka not a guy? Like, is this part of Okurin's bullshit? Like, what? The honor is mine. His name isn't Hoen, it's Okabe. Oh, really? Yeah, really. You there, assistant, stop making things complicated. I'm telling the truth. What did she come here for? Luka told me his name was Hoen. Maybe Luka was just playing a trick on me. Ha 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 ha. That's not it, Dad. Okabe-san is his real name, and Hoen is, I am Hoen. Okabe Rintaro is the name your parents gave you, right? Are you denying that? Just be quiet, zombie. Who's a zombie? Ha ha ha! It's great that you all get along. Are you one of Luka's friends too? Please get along with Luka from now on too. What's going on right now? What? Like, as you can see, this child of mine is so delicate. Come on, Dad. Kurusu looks like she's going to cry for some reason. What's wrong? Is she upset that Luka's father assumes she's a friend? Kurusu notices my stare and quickly turns away. You see, I've never had a friend before. You're my first friend, so Hoen-kun, did you need me for something? I don't know if donated is the right word to use. But an old computer was entrusted to the shrine about 9 years ago. Convenient. Huh? No way, really? That's it. That has to be it. Please wait here. I'll go get it. Okay, is this like a part of the time travel thing that we planted it here so we could get it later? Like, time travel media always has something like that. You always start off in the middle and time travel shit has already happened. Like there's no way that it's just such a coincidence that the place that we go happens to have the IBN 5100. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, I'm hoping that it's part of the time travel setup thing. Like, or else, like, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed. Phew, it was hard to dig out. I think this is what you're looking for. An IBN 5100. My god. Finally, I have solved Akiba's urban legend. Portable computer. This thing probably weighs like 20-30 pounds. This is the Phantom PC of Akihabara. It's in excellent condition. There's only a thin layer of dust on it, but it looks like we'll need to plug it in to see if it works. Now, the problem is whether Lukuko's father will lend it to me. Sure. I'll be blunt. May I borrow this computer? Sure. Seriously? Is it okay for a priest to just lend property out like that? Items which were donated to the shrine? I never heard of anything like that. That's why I was expecting him to refuse. When this was entrusted to us, the owner said this. One day some crazy fucking kid is gonna come along and want it. Alright, well, I'm happy that it's some time travel bullshit. I'm unhappy that I called it like exactly like I always about to say. If a young man ever appears and says that he needs this computer, no matter what, please lend it to him with my blessings. I didn't think it would actually happen. To be honest, I'd forgotten about it entirely until you reminded me. I'm happy to lend it to you, Hoen-kun, but please be sure to return it when you're done, okay? Why? Of course. Thank you. I bow deeply, but in my heart I'm grinning like a madman. I can't stop laughing. Things are going better than I anticipated. It's almost like everything's being handed to me on a silver platter. Are you not gonna question what he just said? Just no discussion about it? Mikizi, you're here. You're still here, right? Nothing? No, like, hey, isn't that kind of fucking weird? Like, no? Nothing? When it's about time travel? Now it's turned secretly related bear. Mikizi's probably like, wow, this sounds like time travel to me. If only my dad was still alive to see this. He hadn't went into his time-traveling hot air balloon and then disappeared over the middle of the Atlantic. Never recovered. They never found anything, even though he had a state-of-the-art GPS tracker that showed that he just vanished in a fucking nanosecond. He's dead for sure. I wish he was still here to see time travel. Now I have to get the IBM 5100 back to the lab. Unfortunately, I don't have a car to transport it. In fact, I don't even have a license. I don't have a device to play it on. Same goes for my assistant. Can Americans start driving at 16? How come you don't have a license? What? Something wrong with that? I spent all my time doing research. I've never had any friends. That's why I like having friends now. You're wasting your youth. I thought so too until I met you. Now I realize I'm doing just fine. Oh, I agree with Christina. Touché. I used to think for a long time when I was a kid, let's say kid because that makes it better. I used to think touché was just a different spelling of touchy, because whenever someone would say something like that, the person would be like touchy, like. Like, you got me. I'm touchy about it. No fighting, please. Lukako's flustered again. You're a lifesaver, Lukako. Thank your father again for me. Your father is a lovely man. Eh? Lukako and I freeze at my assistant's nonchalant words. My father is married. Adultery is bad. Well, huh? I see, assistant, so you like older men. Fucking wish you and Lukako weren't so awkward, bud. Like, fucking hell. Hey, wait, don't misunderstand, you two. That's not what I meant. Mikizi, you're fine. Don't worry, these two are just nuts. I won't give up my father. Please don't cry. I just meant I was jealous of how well you get along with your father, that's all. Of course, I'm sorry for the weird misunderstanding. That was so rude of me. Yeah, you've been hanging out with fucking Okurin too much. Don't cry. We've resolved the misunderstanding, so it's all okay. But in the depths of your heart lie feelings for Luka's dad. Die. Lukako. Oh, it is Lukako! Don't forget your practice swings with Samadari. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. El Sai Kongali. Oh, bless him. He's trying so hard. What the fuck? Why are you going along with this bullshit? It's Kongru. Don't forget it. I'm sorry. Hey, what kind of lowlife teases a girl? I wouldn't know. I ignore Christina and lift up the box with the IBM 5100 inside. God, it's heavy. Is it that heavy? Pathetic. It's only as big as a CRT monitor. Then why don't you try carrying it? Then you'll understand. Kurisu sighs, grabs both ends of the cardboard box, and lifts. Whoop. She strains with all her might, but gives up without lifting even a centimeter. It's really heavy. She blushes slightly, but still maintains her usual frown. My assistant seems to have strong competitive spirit. All right, both of you try and lift it together, and then as you're walking out, the bottom of the cardboard box will snap, and the IBM 5100 will fall to the floor and shatter into a million pieces. And then some sort of, like, maybe Okran from the future or someone else from the future who's hiding behind the tree, making sure this works out okay. It's like after like going back in time, fucking like planting this for fucking decades. It's just like, oh shit. This thing's got to weigh like 30 kilos. Maybe we should have borrowed a pushcart. Uroshibara-san, is there one in the shrine? There is one, but actually it's broken. I'm sorry. And then the dad comes back out. Actually, you know what? Someone came by 10 years ago and gave us this cart and said if a kid ever wants to come and get it, I have to give it to them, no question. No, we don't need a pushcart. Then how are you going to bring it back? It takes about 10 minutes to walk to your rundown lab from here. Oh, that's not too far, actually. It may be too heavy for one person, but it's a different story for two. You and I just need to carry it together. Why else do you think I made you my oh, no! No! So that's... No! So that's why. Well, if we carry it together... No! But I refuse... Huh? I said no. I'm pretty sure you said, but I refuse. Shut up. I said no. But I refuse is a famous manga quote. Could Kurisu be a redditor? What do you mean, but I refuse? What? The whole reason you made me a lab man was to borrow my knowledge. From this, it is elementary to write the following. I won't do physical labor. Nice wink. I see, then I guess I have no choice. I'll do my best to carry it, but... I glance at Lukako. He twitches when he notices my look, then timidly raises his hand with tears in his eyes. Then I will... Eh? You're going to help? Will you be okay? Yes, I'll do my best. No, Lukako, I shouldn't make you help me. I can manage by myself. Go practice your salamari fucking swings. Your salami sword, but we're friends, Okabe-san. I want to help you. No, I'll do it myself. I'll help you. Then, me too. Please, go ahead. Eh? What? Wah, don't you know, Christina? This is what you call a Japanese gag. You sneaky. Thanks for the backup, Lukako. Now that that's settled, my assistant will help me carry the computer so you don't have to help. Thanks for the offer. I knew that Mikisi would turn me down and say, but I refuse, and that then Lukako would offer, making Mikisi feel bad, and then Mikisi would step in to make sure that Mikisi would carry it so Lukako wouldn't. Okay. If that's how it is, then... Now, assistant, since you volunteered, I won't let you refuse. Grab hold and heave. Fine. Kurisu and I lift up the cardboard box. If they drop it, like, we might have, for the first time in a long time, a gamepad drop and I just walk away. Why do we have to be face to face? We're positioned so that we're looking at each other, but there's no way to hold it, so what can you do? Let's just go. What? Let go? It's dark by the time we get to the lab. It's normally less than a 15-minute walk, but since Kurisu kept begging to take breaks, I ended up taking twice. Thank God! Thank God. Ah, we finally made it. I'm exhausted. If you didn't complain so much about every little thing, we would have gotten here sooner. Right back at you. You still have to take a break at least 5 times along the way. That's because I wasn't feeling well. Are you okay? It's just occasionally my right arm aches, and when it does, dark destructive impulses overcome my soul. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Shut up, or I'll tear the peripheral nerves out of that arm. Thank you, Mikizi. Thank you, Mikizi. All right. You're still the best, but like, you know, in any other game you'd be the worst, but you're still the best. Fuck.
It's not a game.
Fuck. Huh? Part-time warrior comes out of the Bronze Tube workshop with perfect timing. If it isn't Okabe Rentaro, what you got there? An IBM 5100? Well, if you want to know, then I'll tell you. The future of the world. Wait, if you're just gonna stand and talk, shouldn't we put the box down first? They're still holding the box? What if I told you it's an IBM 5100? No way, you found it? Wow, way to go, Okabe Rentaro. So where was it? Yanabayashi Shrine. Yanabayashi Shrine? You mean like a Shinto shrine? Yeah. Why was it there? Then suddenly, Suzuha looks at Kurisu. Kurisu. Huh? She gasps and approaches Kurisu until they are close enough to feel each other's breath. You're the head of CERN in the future. I hate you. Yes? Makizi Kurisu? Yes. For some reason, she stares at Curry. I don't know why I can't say this name with frightful intensity. Kurisu narrows her eyes in opposition. What is it? Have I done something wrong? Not yet. Huh. Suzuha turns away and without looking back disappears into the Bronze Tube workshop. Who was that? She works part-time at that store. Why was she glaring at me? How should I know? Did you do something to make her angry? I've never seen her before in my life. How rude. Alright, so did someone come back from the future because she's important in the future to how bad the world is and they killed her? And then we find out about that, but we want to like make a different thing, and we try to save her because there was another Okarin at the place before, and this has just become a big fucking tangle of bullshit. Like she's like reverse John Connor or something, or Kurisu picked the but she believes in ghosts. Picked the fight with me the first time we met too, but that was a hallucination, so I don't say anything. I get Dario and Mayuri to come down and help us, and the 4 of us carry the IBN 5100 upstairs. God damn, I really thought they were going to drop it and break it. Fucking hell. Good work, everyone. With this, we can fight. Okarin, I don't want you doing bad things, remember. But wow, I can't believe you found one. You make the impossible look easy. That's why we love you. That's why we add? And I certainly don't admire him. Eh? It's because of the time travel, Okarin. It's not that you are good at finding things. It's that everything has been set up to make you succeed. It's fucking plot bullshit. It's because of OC somehow. There's complete silence. It's all thanks to Mayushi. It really is, actually. Mayuri, oblivious as always, puffs out her chest with pride. But I don't miss Kuryusu's relieved sigh. She keeps dropping manga quotes. Does this mean what I think it means? What manga quote? But she said that a while ago. I thought it was like she did another one. I don't admire. Oh, that's a JoJo reference. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. God damn it. Clearly, I'm not the intended audience for this. Without Miyushi's info, Okarine would still be lost on the streets of Akiba. And you know what? Thank God for that. Miri's right. She did well this time. Anyway, time for Mayushi to go home. I'm sorry, Shammy. I'm not going to watch JoJo after all. Because I don't want to understand Steins Gate more. What about you, Christian? Want to go together? Thanks, but I'm going to stay here a little longer. You're just accepting Christian now? Okay, but you should go home before it gets too late. I don't have a home. You don't understand. My dad was trying to make a time machine and he turned our home into a time machine. And one day he called me and said, I'm turning the home time machine on. And then when I got there, my whole house was just gone. It wasn't a crate or anything. It was just gone. And that's how I know my dad is dead. He died. The house was never found, but he's dead. See you tomorrow. Tuturu. Oh no! Doo-doo. Mary waves her hand as she leaves. How is there 2,000 people here now? Now then, Daru, when do you think we can use the IBM 5100 to hack CERN? Well, I do unironically like the Tuturu. I do like the Tuturu. That's my favorite part of the game so far.
It's not a cave.
Well, alright, what fresh bullshit's this? Shine Finger, hey, found any leads yet? Nothing at all on my end. I've been to a lot of stores, but none of them had an IBM 5100 on display. Maybe I should have tried asking. Anyway, let me know if you found anything, Mocha. Okay, Okabe. I want the phone to go. Phone go? No? Phone can't... Okay, it's gone. What? I look up Kurusu is glaring at me. What did you just call me? I called you Okabe. You called me Okabe. I take one step towards Kurusu. Is it molestation time again? And she takes a step back. Very smart play. Fucking McEasy, yeah. Time out. Daru tries to hold me back, but I shake him off and take a step closer. Kurusu doesn't take a step back this time. Without taking her eyes off me, she bites her lip hard and curls her hands into fists. Did you just call me Okabe? I did. Problem? Yes, I'm younger than you, but you insist on calling me by ridiculous names like Christina and Zombie, so I don't think I need to show you any respect by adding San. And besides, that's not the problem. I am not Okabe. I am Hoen Kyoma. How many times do I have to tell you, Christina? Yeah, this deserves dialogue time. From now on, call me Hoen, that, or Kyoma. No. Kurusu snaps at me and turns away. Are those tears I see in her eyes? Are you crying? I'm not crying. It's not like I was scared of you for a second there or anything, and I definitely wasn't relieved when you started talking like an idiot again, okay? I just don't want you to call you Hoen Kyoma. That was my father's name before he turned a fucking aircraft carrier into a time machine, and it disappeared and we never found it. He's dead. Daru, why is my assistant crying? She said so herself just now. All I did was correct her on my name. Maybe she only acts strong, but is actually weak on the inside. That would be pretty Mo. Well, whatever. Back to checking mail. Remember when I made the comment about Yosuke, like, having, like, social competency and shit? Like, and how that was atypical for anime? Well, here you go. Back on typical street. Like, fucking hell. Reply. I got the goods. Over. Now then. I turn back to Kurusu, but the reply comes before I can open my mouth. What do you mean you got the goods? The goods? You found an IBM 5100? Gimme, Mocha. Gimme? What nonsense is this? Sorry, but I'm not the owner. I can't just give it to you. Dude. I send that. Do 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 do. Let me borrow it. Mocha. No. It's easy to imagine what will happen if I lend it to her. She'll disappear and I'll never see the IBM 5100 again. No. No borrowing either. You can visit our lab if you want to see it, but no touching. This is gonna go well. This is gonna go well. Oh my god, we gave her our address. This is gonna go well. And then the fucking, like armed soldiers are gonna bust through the windows right now. I'm on board with the organization. I add the lab's address and send the mail. No more replies come. And so I explained how Daru and I hacked into CERN. And how they've already had the LHC in operation for 9 years, and how they successfully created mini black holes, and how it looks like they're researching time travel, and also how they haven't disclosed any of that to the world. They're making fools of scientists the world over. That's only if it's true, though. She finishes by emphasizing that point again. Doesn't look like she believes us. Anyway, Daru, I'll leave it to you. And I'll leave it to you, too. Man, you have a ton of junk. It's not junk. Since you're new to the Future Gadget Laboratory, I'll explain. These are the glorious fruits of our science. The Future Gadgets. Future Gadgets 1-7 are stored here. The phone wave, which you are already familiar, is gadget number 8. Why is he not saying name subject to change? What the hell? Alright, Future Gadgets is just more proof that his delusions are going to come true. That's great. Is that just like a gigantic grenade in the background? That looks like a grenade that's been like blown up in size. Like to the right of the light? Like what the fuck is that thing? Future Gadgets, huh? Kurisu casually picks Future Gadget 4 Mode Snake from the shelf and stares at it. Hey, isn't this a weapon? Future Gadget number 4, Mode Snake, designed after a Claymore landmine, is an instant humidifier. How confusing. Insert water and turn the power on, and in mere seconds it generates a thick cloud of steam. So it's junk. I thought so. We're gonna need that in a second when the organization military people bust in. Oh no! Kurisu sighs and returns Mode Snake to the shelf. I'm borrowing this. Without waiting for a reply, she grabs Daru's never-worn lab coat from the shelf and puts it on gallantly. Whoa. It's just not right without a lab coat. Overcome with emotion, I seize Kurisu's hand and grasp it firmly. No touching. Hey. Assistant, you get it, don't you? Get what? Let go. No touching. If you're gonna do science, you need a lab coat, right? I told Daru over and over, but he wouldn't wear one. But my assistant is different. She put it on before I even said anything. My god, we're gonna bond over the love of lab coats. I knew you were meant for this, Christina. You're the best assistant a mad scientist could ask for. I hate you, Okabe, but you know what? I also appreciate a good lab coat. We've bonded. Here, have some musical notes. I don't know if that's supposed to be a compliment, but it's coming off as an insult. Now let go. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Why is no one talking about how the IBN was left there for us? What the fuck? How? God, I get so fucking triggered by stories when they don't just like have conversations that they should very clearly be having. My god, it just fucking hell. Oh man. So you haven't tampered with the microwave at all? It's in terminal mode now. We can change the factory settings like this, make the microwave do things its manufacturer never intended. I still think it's so funny. I still think it's so fucking funny that they were still using the microwave as a microwave. Just like they were still like, it's a time travel if we call it on the phone, but we still use it for food. Kurisu takes one banana from the bunch, squats down, and places it inside the phone wave. Name subject to change. There we go. She begins to type on her phone. Alright, here's a new video for the second channel. How much time will you waste in Steins Gate saying name subject to change? Here we go. She pushes send, and then the phone wave, name subject to change, begins to turn backwards. After 120 seconds, the chime rings. Nothing happened. The banana is still in the microwave, unjellified. Ow. It's hot. Meaning the microwave functioned normally. In the previous experiment, after spending 120 seconds in the phone wave name subject to change, the banana teleported back to the bunch jellified. We should consider that it returned to its state 120 seconds before. Wrong. If it returned to its state 120 seconds before, it wouldn't be jellified. This is true. Damn. Science. So she wants to say that because it was jellified, it didn't travel back in time. The chicken returned to its frozen state without jellifying. That logic is dubious. Sure, it ended up frozen, but did you examine the possibility that it might have jellified first? No, I didn't. Wouldn't have we been able to see that? I think Miri ate the refrozen chicken. She what? Salt didn't jellify. You mean nothing changed? Are bananas alive? The things you ask. It was dead frozen chicken. Salt is inert. Are bananas alive? Like you can plant a banana and it will grow, right? Like a banana tree is obviously alive, but like a frozen chicken is not. Would a banana on a bunch be considered the same as a frozen chicken? I'm just trying to find a difference between the chicken and the banana. I kind of feel like the chicken should be treated the same as the banana, but it was frozen, so maybe not. Okay, are trees alive? Are trees alive, chat? I would say trees are alive, right? Trees are living things, right? All right. Is a tree seed alive? Like if you put like not planted, just a seed in your hand, is that alive? Okay, now people are disagreeing. Some people are saying yes and some people are saying no. Okay. So that's basically what a banana is. Okay, so yeah, it seems like it's a philosophical question. All right. Like if you plant a seed and it starts to grow, as soon as it starts to grow, then it's alive. I would assume that all of you who are saying no would immediately say yes at that point, right? Like as soon as the seed starts to grow, it's alive. So like a seed that isn't starting to sprout yet is not alive. I love how we became a political chat for a second there. Joe said something that was slightly contested, and chat just lit up with question marks. After the discharge phenomenon occurred last time, we spent all night experimenting with cabbage, radishes, rice, cognac, melon bread, crunchy kun, and cup noodles. Nothing happened. The same thing with liquids. On that day, our success rate took a 180-degree turn. Before the discharge phenomenon, everything succeeded. After the discharge phenomenon, everything's failed. Oh, it's like Genbu, it's broken. Is the microwave storing electricity? You said that jellified objects became fractal structured, right? Salt has a simple structure by nature, so maybe that had an effect, but how could electricity be related? Here we should think under the assumptions of time travel theory. Okay, so was it a bigger electrical discharge? Because there was electrical discharge before with the previous one, and the microwave didn't fall through the table that time, and it still worked afterwards. But maybe it was like time afterwards. Maybe it needs to like charge up for a bit, or did that technically happen in a different timeline or some shit? Now, I don't think so. All right, I'm interested. I'm happy that we're back into the time travel stuff. No, it's not good to start thinking from the conclusion. We do that all the time, though, even in science. We've already had several successful experiments. You can't deny that. I'm not especially concerned whether this thing is a time machine or not. Even though my dad, you know... so you get where it's physically impossible for this tiny little microwave to produce energy equivalent to the Big Bang. We can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon, nor the fractalization. There should be a reason why. We haven't changed our methods, we haven't changed the settings, we haven't changed the experimental subjects either. There must be some other variable. Quantum theory. The observer is an important element to the experiment. There were 4 of us here when the discharge phenomenon occurred last time, but before that, it occurred when Hishida-san was alone. Each time fractalization occurred, there were either 2 or 3 people observing. You and I each saw both phenomena. Do-do-do-do-do. In other words, the conditions haven't changed. Then I hear a rumbling sound from Kurusu's stomach. No, it's not a rumbling sound from Kurusu's stomach. It's the helicopter of the organization coming up on the roof. Hungry? How is Shining Finger not here yet? Shut up. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. Eat the banana. Just eat a banana, but only one of the 2 we just warmed. They are, after all, the fruit of our experiments. Who wants to eat a warm banana? Or you could take something from our stock of cup noodles. Cup of noodle? Don't want any? Well, since you have lived in America for so long, I guess you prefer fast food instead. Whoa! Cup noodles. What? I'll have cup noodles. Also, do you have a fork? No. Wouldn't you have that with a spoon, or do you just lift the cup afterwards and drink all the broth afterwards, or do you not drink the broth because you don't like the stock? Like, what do you do? What do you mean, who drinks it? Don't you like when you have a cup noodle, like you add some hot water to it and that just soaks in with all the flavor packet bullshit, right? That's part of the food. What do you mean, who drinks it? That's part of the food. It's early morning and she still shows no sign of leaving. Maybe it's normal for American girls to stay overnight in labs. Christina, is it okay to stay here this late? Perhaps you should contact your family. I don't have a family. Specifically my dad. Do you know those little ride machines that are outside some supermarkets that kids can use a quarter on to have like a 60-second ride with the music? He turned one of those into a time machine and it's lost and they never found. No need. What? Do your parents let you do whatever you want? Kurusu turns to me and sighs. Okarin, what the f— I haven't seen my father in 7— I haven't seen my father in 7 years. My mother is in America. I'm living in a hotel right now, understand? What? You damn celebrity. If you're American, then you should at least use a motel instead of a hotel, right? I'm not American, and there aren't any motels in the heart of Tokyo. What sort of hotel? What do you mean? It's a normal hotel in Ochanomizu. Then you can walk there from here, can't you? Sure. I finally understand. So tell me about your father. Sorry? You said you haven't seen him in 7 years. Here we go! Why do you care about my father? You're the one who mentioned him. Isn't that basically a hidden message saying, please give me some advice about my father, please? You're crazy. You are my assistant, and I can't let my assistant have any worries, so tell me everything that's on your mind. Kurusu pouts and says no more. Instead, she glares at the circuit box on the wall. What's wrong? I have nothing to say to you. Oh, I know. Your father was a hero, but then he fell to evil, and now he wears a black mask and cape and goes, Hiko! Right? And in the future, you two are destined to fight, and... Don't make fun of people's family issues like that. You're trampling on my heart. Maybe I should apologize. I try to think of the words, but before I can say anything... Hell yeah! Daru's war cry echoes through the lab. I got the server's admin ID and password. Now we can peep as much as we want. Hee-oh-ha! And the IBN 5100 database? That's separate, duh. The server admin's unrelated. I mean, it's a database with normally unreadable code, so there's a limit on who can access it. Doesn't look like even the lab director can access it. What's it like? It's double safe. There are positions higher than that? There's something called the CERN Executive Council. So they call it a council, eh? Damn. Hey, Mikizi, you on that? What about it? It's a fitting name for our enemy. Yep. Look carefully and burn into your eyes the proof of CERN's actions. It's deceit upon the world. Oh yeah, baby. Found the LHC project supervisor. Z program. Daru, who's been searching throughout the log, suddenly stops. Got it. Still on chapter 2, by the way, he displays a graphic on the monitor. The letterhead reads Z program, top secret. The program began in 1973. Wait. When was CERN formed? 1954. I asked Daru, but Kurisu answers instead, her tone flat. Okay, is that why they still use the IBN thing? Because that makes more sense than they use that for security. Okay, so if that does make sense, I take that criticism back. I thought that maybe CERN was formed with the Z program in mind, but 54 means my guess was off. Way off. When was the IBN 5100 put on market? Never mind. Alright, back on the menu. Alright. A JPEG, come on. I can't copy paste this. What? Dara mutters some complaint. The text isn't in French. What's on screen right now looks like English. Actually, there's French, Dutch, and German versions too. The content looks the same though. CERN's purpose heading into the 21st century shall be to establish control over space and time, thereby to enable the destruction of extant history and the creation of an everlasting utopia. Yes, this is what scientists would do. Ruled by the committee that encompasses the entirety of past and future events. Kurisu suddenly starts speaking at a stilted clip. Alright, Mikizi can do English. Way to go, assistant. Your study abroad in America was all for the sake of today, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Story. Of course not. Stop assigning people roles in your fantasy world. In order to maintain this project's secrecy and allow its name to remain relevant in changing circumstances, we designated the Z program. Z, like the Greek Omega or the Cyrillic Ya. It is forbidden to assign any meaning to this name or to seek it in significance beyond the project itself. Negative returns are predicted should this edict be violated. The Z program is a top-secret project spanning international borders. Like electromagnetic wave research, it has been approved for top priority funding by the Committee of 300. Oh, the organization! Henceforth, all other research performed by CERN shall function to keep the Z program's existence secret. Interesting. I guess Kurisu's reading the preface to a document. It's getting rather dull. What? This can't be. Kurisu bends forward and stares wide-eyed at the words on the screen. My father! What is it? The purpose of the Z program is to perform time-space displacement experiments by means of high-energy proton-proton collisions. Time travel! I quickly run over to the window and close it. No way. It was true? You're telling me they've been deceiving the world for nearly 40 years? Just as I suspected, a great shadow lurks behind CERN, most likely the organization or one of its puppets. What organization? You chinny bayou nutjob. At least try to be serious some of the time. Can you imagine, like, being in her position right now, that you've actually found out some big, huge secret that links to your family's, like, fucking, like, your dad, and maybe he was maligned because of it, and just, like, you're here with this guy who won't shut the fuck up about his stupid fucking delusion, like, just fucking, like, it's awful. Don't be ridiculous, my words are always grounded in truth. Anyway, shouldn't it be the committee instead of the organization? That's what it says here. The Committee of 300. I don't think they mean CERN's Executive Council. What are they talking about? Chinny Bayou, the Unseen Masters. Yep. That's worth it, sure. The world is full of lies. It's not as beautiful as you think. Listen, Okarin, you need to shut the fuck up, okay? I am listening. The Committee of 300 is a dark power that controls every secret society, every government, every multinational corporation. You're making things up again. It's the truth. Google it if you don't believe me. Yeah, let's Google. Until now, the human race, for all of its accomplishments, has never been able to overcome the barrier called time. The technology of time travel, which can break through that barrier, will change the course of human history. Literally. As it was when we split the atom, this forbidden fruit has the potential to grant us godlike power. Not a man exists who can resist its temptation. And naturally, all those with power will use any means at their disposal to obtain it. Human morality is not but a joke to those who would stand with the gods. Better than kings. Gods. Understand, Christina? No. Wow, that was quite a speech. Since you seem to know so much about it, does that mean you're aiming for godhood too? I've already obtained it. It's in my arm, and I must resist it. What Hoenn Kyouma desires is the destruction of all who would call themselves gods, the collapse of their hateful system, and a glorious new age of chaos. Whoa! I'm not asking Hoenn. I'm asking Okabe. I am Hoenn. In other words, you don't have your own reason. Damn you, assistant. How dare you attack my very identity. I think this whole story would be dramatically improved if Okarin was just taken out of it. Just take him out. That's it. It's fine. Just take him out. All these people in chat saying no. Okay, alright. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll find out. We'll find out. Alright. Alright, Charles Dickens of Vienne. Sorry. Yeah. Everything's important. Alright. The formation of more than 2 artificial localized singularities, as well as the formation of Kerr black holes, will become possible when this stage is complete. In order to hide the program's true goal, it is necessary to intentionally leak misinformation regarding the formation of black holes. Stage 3, Animal Experimentation. Stage 4, Kurisu stops talking. She takes a deep breath and finally mutters angrily, Human Experimentation. Alright. For real? Yeah, we're gonna put a human in the accelerator, and we're gonna speed that human up around the loop over and over and over again, and then we're gonna take another human, and we're gonna speed that one up, and then we're gonna smash those 2 humans together, and we're just gonna see what happens. A chill runs up my spine. I admit it, some part of me still saw this as a game. I was elated to discover that an institution as respected as CERN was actually doing time travel research. Okay, alright. Are we getting over it now? Because if we're getting over it now, I'll take it back. After all, we ourselves had succeeded, whether by chance or design, in producing our own time travel phenomenon. I thought that maybe we could beat CERN to the first functional time machine design, and wouldn't that be something? But now, just like I said to Kurisu, the world is full of lies. Morals are meaningless. Was it really okay for us to get involved in this? Hey, Okarin, remember when we hacked in before? I'm pretty sure that email we read said this. Result, error, human is dead, mismatch. For details, see the Jellyman's report. Someone died? Oh no, someone died. Could that have something to do with human experimentation? Wow, a person died. Not even a person we knew. Like, Makizi died in front of you. My throat goes dry. Cold sweat. You seem more upset about this than that. Cold sweat seeps through my brow, and it's not because of the heat. Kurisu and Dario are waiting for me to speak. One day I got a text from my father, Okarin. He said, I'm going into the Large Hadron Collider, and they're going to speed me up to near the speed of light. I'm going to time travel. And then he disappeared, and they never saw him again. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. What's up? I know this conspiracy. Dario, look up the Jellyman's report. Really? Really, but first, Christina, go make me another cup noodle. Eh? You should leave. Why are you suddenly... The Jellyman's report. It just gives me a bad feeling. Once we see it, we can no longer return to our normal lives. You're a genius. You already published, for crying out loud. There's no need to throw away your promising future. Whoa, is he being a rare moment of being a person? Are you worried about me? Of course I am. You are my assistant after all. You chickening out? We're powerless against this conspiracy. One wrong move and they'll have us erased. But still, this isn't a game. I'm not joking here. Fine. I won't tell anyone. Though her expression shows she still doesn't agree, she finally submits. But I'm not leaving. It'll keep me awake at night. You won't regret this. I won't.
It's not a game.
What about you, Daru? Prepared? Well, I am a super hacker. And with my skills, they'll never know we were there. Alright, let's begin. End of chapter 2. Kurusu gives the seat to Daru. Henceforth, this shall be known as Operation Legon. We're back on our bullshit. In Norse mythology, the gigantic chest protected by 9 locks that contains the cursed sword Lavatian. Jellyman's Report 10. Oh shit. Subject James McCarthy, age 31, American. Z program stage 4. Date of experiment 2005. 28th of January? Okay. Results: error. Human is dead. Mismatch. Did any of a man from whom a man who made the right side of the body buried on the wall in the building of New York 14 and what? I know this is meant to be like machine translated or some shit, but like that's kind of weird. Teeth are contained. Eyes? What? That again. It is believed that due to infinite compression by supergravity, the subject could not endure passage through the singularity inside the Carrot black hole. April 3rd, 1921, New York City. An unidentified man was discovered dead in an alley off Union Square. The right half of his body was embedded in a nearby wall. It sounds like Kurusu is reading the newspaper article at the end. The man's body was completely jellified. Butterfly affects divergence. Okay. Do you think that's why they called him the Jelly Man? We stare at the gruesome image displayed on the monitor, speechless. I was right. We're in too deep. Daru is already Googling if there's porn of it. I half expect guys in black suits and sunglasses to kick down the door and drag us off to a secret military prison. Better make sure the door is locked. Yeah, because that'll stop them. What's going on here? Daru breaks the silence with a disbelieving whisper. They jellified someone? Well, not on purpose. This New York Times article is from 1921. This reminds me of that time when I was a little girl that this weird jellified man appeared out of the sky and reached his hand over and said, "Mikizi, it's me, your dad from the future. Don't do this shit." Oh man, that was weird. Too bad my dad is dead. I want to ask him about it 90 years ago. Look. Kurusu points to part of the black and white photograph, her finger shaking slightly. CERN 213547. 213547. Okay, so did they know about this, or did like how does the continuity work here? Like, did they like after they did the experiment, did they find about this in the history papers or whatever they looked, or did they already know this was going to happen and it wasn't until they linked the two together that they were like or whatever? All right. 213547. Is this the only report? No, there's more. Looks like 14 people in total. What? More jellymen? That means more jellified people, more victims of human experimentation. I swallow hard. I'm awfully thirsty. It's time for some pee. I take a cold Dr. Pee out of the fridge and wet my throat. Jellyman's Report 9. There were only 10 of them, weren't there? But they're 14? Or is there more than 10 and we just stayed at 10? Canadian. Man, I can't even read this English. This is fucking getting more and more difficult. Subject Dan Straysky, age 26, Canadian. Z program 4. Date of experiment 2004 9/6 T 1410. Results error. Human is dead. Mismatch. Why mismatch? Newspaper clipping. I think it's in French. I can't read it. You can read the date though. January 31, 2001. The location is Pau, France, I guess. Daru calls up a machine translation, giving us the following. Collapsed male corpse discovered in forest outside of Pau, France. Its left foot was fused to a tree trunk and the body had jellified. Daru goes to the next report. Alright, this is interesting to me that the failed or the botched time travel people just kind of appear like fused into something and they're jellified in the past. This is interesting. I like this. This story's pretty good when it's about the time travel stuff. Does anyone else kind of see a face around the guy's chest? Like in the weird kind of like almost like a clowny face or something? Like I see like a closed eyes and a nose, like a round nose and a mouth. Anyone else see that? The gravitational forces inside a black hole are unbelievably powerful. It's certainly possible that passing through one could allow time displacement, but there's no way a human could do that and come out alive. That must be how these people got jellified. It wouldn't just jellify you, it would tear you apart particle from particle. That's what a black hole does. I'd still try. Before we discuss this, shouldn't we look through the rest of their time machine research? Daru's already started pulling up new documents. Now, here we go. There's a file in the Z program that explains time travel theory. Oh, does it? That's convenient. That was pretty easy to find. CERN should have better security. Damn, it's almost like this was left for us. Their security's fine. I'm just too good. So what does it say, Christina? This area is not scale. This is in English too, so I have no choice but to rely on my assistant. Can you give me some time to read it? What if she's lying to us if she's reading this shit? That would be spooky. No way. But this is... My father... Is tighter, really? What are you muttering about? Tell me what it says. You know, this feels like one big joke. What do you mean? Jokerin'. It's almost the same as Tighter's theory. Basically, the LHC smashes protons together at 99.9999991% the speed of light. By doing so, they compress a mass of 10 to the negative power 24 kilogram into an extremely tiny space of 10 to the negative power 19. In Japanese, please, 3 lines max. They make really big thing really small, a small mass, thrust into an aerospace with great force. That explanation too vague. That explanation is too erotic. Huh? What part of it is erotic? All of it. Like, all of it. Thank you, Kitty-on or Kitty-on, for the 21-month resub. Thank you very much. And also for the momentary distraction from this bullshit. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hashida, you pervert. Sounds like you have a pretty good imagination yourself. I'm not like you. Science turns me on. Ugh. Science and frustration turn me on. That's why I love Ocarin. What are we talking about? Thrusting with great force. Take me out to dinner, Ocarin, and just like talk about science and then your chinny bayou bullshit. Just keep smashing them together. Nothing gets me going faster. Proton compression. Alright, successful compression generates a micro singularity, which... Explain with cute girls. No. Oh, we're doing it. Fine. Say there are 2 cute girls, Mike-chan and Crow-chan. Sisters are Mo. Haha. Bomb-chan and Purple-chan. By feeding Mike-chan and Crow-chan electrons, you can make them do whatever you want. Oh, she's into this. Electric shock torture. Is this some of eroge? Short for erotic game. Games with erotic content. Damn. I didn't know they had games like that. So you force them to rotate at an extremely high velocity. And then theoretically, Mike-chan and Crow-chan transform into magical girl ring singularity. Q stock transformation scene. Got it. I hate that I know what that is. Refers to the transformation sequences in Henshin Hero, a magical girl anime. Fighting evil by moonlight. The resulting black hole exhibits what's called the Kerr effect. What are Kerr black holes anyway? You said they spin. Well, what does that mean? A Kerr black hole has a ring at its center, not a point. Think of it like this. Once transformed into magical girls, Mike-chan and Crow-chan's hearts spin like a ring inside their bodies, which is impossible for normal people. I'll pass on the Guro. What? Before you said that such a black hole's existence would be impossible to prove, what did you mean? A black hole has what's called an event horizon. Once you pass the event horizon, time and space switch places. What do you mean they switch places? Time and space switch places? Right now we can move freely through space and into the future, but we can't move even 1 minute into the past. That becomes reversed. On the other side of the event horizon, moving freely through space becomes impossible, while moving freely through time becomes possible. Okay, I think you need to define freely. I can't even imagine what that's like. Since unrestricted spatial movement is impossible, you can never escape a black hole. For example, if Okabe jumped into a black hole, time for him would stretch to infinity. Since light cannot escape, human eyes cannot see the other side of the event horizon. Observing a black hole from the outside is impossible, so nothing about the inside can be proven. There is an exception, however. This exception is vital when you use a Kerr black hole for time travel. Is it because it's moving? It'll move away from you or something, or like get to the point. The Kerr black hole's ring singularity, since it's spinning, it has angular momentum. Like I said, in Japanese, please. Didn't I already explain how the core spins? Just think of that as having momentum. If you keep giving Mike-chan and Crow-chan electrons, they'll rotate faster and faster. And when their angular momentum exceeds a certain threshold, the event horizon will disappear, and the singularity will become a naked singularity. Aw man, he's gonna love that. A singularity is usually concealed by its event horizon, which renders observation impossible. A naked singularity is a singularity whose event horizon has been removed. It can therefore be observed and even traveled through. The existence of naked singularities is purely theoretical. Naked? You mean the magical girl costumes expose a lot of skin, right? When does the anime adaptation air? Right now. Kurisu and I ignore Daru's nonsense. Yep. Sure. Naked? You mean it becomes observable? When the event horizon disappears, there's no more reason for time and space to change places, meaning that you can enter a naked singularity without being trapped. And then the existence of the naked singularity allows the principle of causality to be violated and the general theory of relativity to fail. Alright, so if you make a black hole move even faster, it changes into this whole new thing that I don't understand. But okay, whatever, I'm with you. The laws of physics are broken. Make black hole go spinny spin spin, you can go wherever you want. Alright. Can such a thing exist? No. The negation of the theory of relativity and the principle of causality means serious paradoxes can occur. Didn't Kurisu say that earlier? Nothing in principle stops Kerr black holes from existing. It seems inconsistent, but the math never lies. Since the principle of causality fails, it would be possible to travel to the past by entering a naked singularity. John Titor said the same thing, so Titor's time machine is using CERN's technology, but Titor's time machine was compact, small enough to fit into a car. The LHC is 27 kilometers long, but they managed to get it down to travel size in just 24 years. Well, not really. Once you start time traveling, you have all the time in the world. One thing I don't understand is how they inject electrons into the singularity. Look, this is a picture of the LHC, but there's strange equipment installed at the proton collision site. It looks like they call it a lifter, but just what is it? Daru, have you heard of it? Lifter. I think I saw that in the program Z program files. Want to Google it? No. Daru opens up a browser window and enters lifter into a search engine. We've got hits. Could this be Ionocraft? Ions are charged particles. The meaning matches. We click on a link that says Ionocraft Lifter. It looks like some dim garage. That doesn't look like a dim garage. It's connected to some sort of generator by a thin wire. It looks like some really cheap equipment. That's all there is, nothing else. After explaining something in some language I don't understand, Russian maybe, the person filming the video slowly turns the power on. And then it's floating. The silvery triangle floats soundlessly into the air. Then it remains stationary. That's an anti-gravity device. No. Don't be ridiculous. That would be the breakthrough of the century. It's called an ionocraft, so it probably has something to do with electrodes and charged air. Nah, anti-gravity. Kurusu doesn't sound as confident as she usually does. We look up information on the ionocraft lifter. Lots of sites have detailed instructions on how to make lifters, but I don't know how they work since the sites all give conflicting theories. CERN is using this lifter technology. It's a vital component of their time machine. If they can manipulate a microsingularity's mass and gravitational field, then these things really are anti-gravity devices. Well, under those exact conditions, I guess you might not be entirely wrong. But it looks like CERN's having trouble adjusting their lifter. They don't have full control over the microsingularity's gravity, so they can't make a true naked singularity. That must be the reason why the subject's turned into jellymen. Since the singularity is still closed, the subject is crushed by its tremendous gravity. Alright, how the fuck did this get into the microwave? Alright, so I'm starting to think that... where did we find this microwave? Like, is this just a normal microwave that we bought? Or, like, did we find it? Was it given to us by someone? Like, where did the microwave come from? As a result, substances become fractalized. Let's go with that hypothesis. Of course, there's no way to be sure that it's right. It might take months to prove. If Titor is telling the truth, then CERN won't complete their time machine for another 24 years. If we can complete the phone wave, name subject to change first, then we'll have outwitted CERN. We don't have half the equipment or funding CERN does. What makes you think you could solve a problem that they can't? Because we already have we have it in a fucking microwave. We already made like a compact version. This isn't that simple. How are we not asking this question right now, Mikizi? How the fuck do you have the capability of a 24-kilometer fucking like billion-dollar building shrunk down into a fucking microwave that you just make run backwards by calling it on your fucking phone? Like how are we not asking a question? CERN still hasn't figured out how to set the subject's destination in time or space. That should be evident by how scattered the jellyman discoveries were. We don't even know if this is all of them. There could be jellymen buried underground or floating in space. Actually, I'm almost certain there are. Like, is it flinging them through space, or is it like flinging them back through their heritage, maybe? Like, There's no point traveling through time if you end up in tens of thousands of kilometers away from the Earth. That's not practical at all. Titor said he had a variable gravity lock system. You can use that to lock onto the Earth's gravity and ensure he arrives somewhere on the planet's surface. Titor's explanation on that point was vague. Like everything. He mentioned having such a device, but he didn't explain how it worked. Maybe he doesn't know how it works either. But if you're only moving through time, won't you just arrive in the same location? No. Of course not. Why not? Because the Earth moves. Because the Earth is always moving. Yeah. Fucking idiot. Right, rotation and revolution. Does our phone never need to be charged? Full battery all the time. The Earth's rotational velocity is about 1,650 kilometers per hour. Its orbital velocity around the Sun is about 114,000 kilometers per hour. Meaning 1 hour ago, we were that far away from where we are now. Whoa, when you think about it like that, we're earth-shatteringly fast. Yeah, it kind of freaks me out sometimes. And that's not all. The solar system is part of the Milky Way, and the Milky Way spins like a giant whirlpool. There are various theories, but basically the Earth moves about 50 million kilometers a day. Have you bought Phantasm's debut single? Have you bought Phantasm's debut single? Nah, it's the theme song for Rainet Kakaru, and it's really popular. Ferris bought 5 copies. Nah, it's my duty as a Rainetter. Anyway, there's an important secret hidden in Phantasm songs. The key to unlocking it is, oops, the bell's ringing. Nah, looks like someone's here. Better see who it is. That band's vocalist, I feel a strong resonance from her. Is this another part of Operation Stupidify Humanity? Explain. I'm aware. They said to contain directions to the sanctuary, as well as prophecies regarding the end of the world. Isn't that right? Fuck it. Let's just do this one. Back on our bullshit. The fucking story was actually good for a couple minutes there. By the way, the Milky Way is a part of a large cluster of galaxies, which is itself a part of an even larger supercluster. And though these clusters and superclusters might be moving too, if that's the case, we're moving even more than 50 million kilometers a day. The point is that setting the destination would require insane calculations, even if you only want to travel 1 second into the past. Then how does the microwave do it, McEasy? It's because of the microwave. Why aren't you fucking asking this question? How does the microwave, we just put a fucking counter on and called on the phone? Like, why are you not... Doing it by hand is impossible, and it might take years for a supercomputer to come up with a solution just to get you the same location. But our microwave can do it, that we were still using to heat our food. Then we have no choice. We need to find tighter and borrow his variable gravity system. Okay, so I want to be very, very clear, because some people might get angry about this. Okay, my issue, I do not have an issue that the microwave can do it, okay? I'm willing to accept the complete horseshit explanation that might come from that. I'm for the sake of the mystery right now. I literally like the mystery. I like that they have a microwave that can do this shit. It's very interesting to me. What I'm annoyed at is that no one is like, oh, I wonder why we have this. You know, like why isn't anyone like being like, well, fuck, how the fuck did we do it on a shoestring budget? You know what I mean? Like, what the like, fucking, like, look into it more. I wonder how CERN is dealing with this problem. I don't know. Maybe we should let them look at our microwave. Uh-oh. Dawn breaks. We stayed up all night again. Where's Shining Finger? I call her Shining Finger because I've forgotten her name. I don't know what her name is. Oh, it's Mocha! It's Mocha! I silently take the mug from Kurusu, dump in the powdered coffee, and pour in hot water from the pot. 2 packets of sugar, no milk. Kurusu had already requested it the same way 5 times today. Thanks. Arigato means thanks? I thought arigato was like a hello kind of greeting sort of thing. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I thought it was like dear hello dear Mr. Roboto or something. I thought, like, I'm not kidding, or it was like goodbye or something. It was like a hello or goodbye. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. What does it mean? Fucking sincere thank you, Mr. Roboto? What does it mean? Thank you very much, Mr. Robot. Why would they be saying thank you to a robot? You never bother to look up? Yeah, why would I? It's fucking weeb shit. Good morning. Oh wait, should I say good afternoon? The door unlocks from outside and Mayuri comes in. Is this a dialogue line that's repeatable, that has it at the beginning? She has a convenience store bag in hand. There are various food items inside, but it doesn't look like they're for us. You know what I should do? I should just keep doing this until you're sick of it and ruin it for you. Who's getting sick of it? I am, and I like it. Oh man. Oh, it's getting ruined. Oh no. Whoa, the air in here is so thick. She's consistently sounds drugged. I'll refresh the air. I'm so hungry. I had to skip breakfast again today. I don't have much money on hand. Are there any good places to find insects or weeds around here? I can get by using my survival skills if I have to. You eat insects? Hardcore. What kind of childhood did you have? What? Since all lab mems are present and accounted for, this is the perfect opportunity to hold another roundtable conference. Also, I want you all to know I'm back on my bullshit. Roundabout confluence? Seriously, what is wrong with this girl? A meeting of lab mems. Get on your coats. Have we ever done that before? Do you even have a round table? It's a figure of speech, Makizi. Shut the fuck up. Not physically, however, it exists in the hearts of all lab mems. Am I Mistakian? Yes, you're Mistakian. Don't go sticking things in people's hearts. Oh, you'd like that. Is there one in Mayushi too? Of course there is. Yay! Oh, that's good, but what's a roundable? Why a round table? You King Arthur? How is this? What the pacing? Fuck! I'm only a temporary lab man anyway. These people whine about every little thing. Oh god, we're on the screen. Anyway, it's a roundtable conference. Mayuri wasn't here last night, so let's explain the situation to her. It's a new chapter, so let's recap fucking everything. Mayuri's having a donut, I see, and we have some Dr. P. I tell Mayuri about everything we discovered in her absence. I told you shouldn't do bad things. Humph, bad you say. We are bad. Absurd. If we're bad, then CERN is even worse. They aren't satisfied with ruling the world. Now they want to get their hands on space-time itself. I agree. For some reason, Kurisu backs me up. If we found time travel, wouldn't there be like another alien race out there that has time travel? And through the power of time travel, wouldn't they have like conquered the whole galaxy by just going back in time over and over and over again? Like, how does that work? I guess there are just no aliens in this universe. What CERN is doing is unforgivable. They're traitors to humanity, to society, and to science. I guess. She doesn't sound convinced. I didn't want to get Mayuri involved, but she's surprisingly perceptive. She'd find out even if we kept it a secret, so it's better to just tell her. Is she, though? Anyway, Ragnarok can no longer be averted. The final battle with CERN is near. Ragnarok? Exactly, see, yeah, perceptive, yeah. Norse mythology again? Christina, I urge you to investigate CERN. What have you learned? Who's Loki? I don't remember being ordered, but whatever. There are two problems CERN faces with time travel. First is the electron injection device known as a lifter. Unless they get it to function properly, they can't make the curved black hole singularities naked. If you send a test subject through the singularity in its current state, it really is a recap of the whole fucking what we just did. All right, new chapter. Time to do a recap. Now then, have you learned anything that could help us complete the phone wave? Name subject to change. No. Kurisu stares at the ceiling in thought. Well, I suppose you could call the LHC the world's largest microwave oven. Of course, in other words, the phone wave, name subject to change, is a miniature LHC. Okay, Datapon wants to know how. You might be onto something there. Oh yeah, when I rigged the microwave up, I put like a fucking metal tube in it that, you know, like it's stacked vertically, so it just like loops down and around at the same time. Whereas those idiots at CERN thought that they needed to make one long continuous tube. I layered mine vertically, so it's actually more surface area inside the fucking miniaturized, shrunken down fucking spring type tube that's inside the microwave, and that's just like those fucking morons thought it had to be one way. Like, no, I just fucking layered it in there. Like, so there we go. I accidentally shrunk down the large fucking hard-on collider into the size of a fucking microwave that we still somehow use to heat up our food because we're so poor, but we still did it. No, come on. I was sure she'd deny it. In fact, I thought she'd yell at me. But instead she agreed with me, throws me off a little. However, there are too many things we don't know about the phone wave named subject to change. Why did the same phenomenon that occur in CERN's time machine also occur in that tiny little microwave? Okay, good. All right, let's go for it. Here we go. Unlike the LHC, this thing wasn't made for time travel. Ah, serendipity. Whoa! It was made to warm Mayushi's chicken. Exactly. Since the Jellyman's phenomenon occurs with the phone wave named subject to change, Mayuri's bananas must be reaching the Care Black Hole's ring singularity. Oh, I wanted to heat... Ocarina-chan, Tutru! I wanted to heat up my chicken even faster. So what I did was, I found a big microwave and a small microwave, and I put that small microwave inside the big microwave, and then I had Daru-chan hook them both up to the same switch so they both turn on at the same time. So it's a microwave inside a microwave to heat up even faster, and I accidentally shrank down a Large Hadron Collider. It makes a black hole here. It won't suck us in, will it? We still haven't figured out the electric discharge phenomenon or the conditions required to cause it. That's what we need to find out. In the first place, the emails we're sending to the past are digital data, not physical objects. That's a definite difference from CERN's time machine. She's still eating that donut. No, we're doing the same thing. Who's to say that digital data can't go through a singularity? I think it would be easier than sending something human-sized. Well, I suppose that's true. I suppose. You know, the way you guys talk about email... It makes me think of folding a letter into a paper airplane and making it go zoom, you know? Kind of like how I remember folding a microwave and putting it inside of another microwave, and then it just like expanded inside, and now boom, 2 microwaves. Where's this donut? She has it. Mayuri has it. She's eating it. See, it's in her hands? Right above the text box. She's eating a donut. It's more like a beam of light, like optical digital data. By the way, it's a pain to keep saying email sent to the past. Let's give it a proper name. I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that supposed to mean? You dare mock Hoenn Kiyoma? Let's call it past mail. P-mail. You just want to give it some oddball name, don't you? Poof, how rude. Heed me. I shall name the phenomenon of email sent to the past as follows. The name shall be... Nostalgia Drive. Confusing. Rejected. Why you? Who gave you the authority to reject my ideas? You're just an assistant. Then why don't we take a vote? All in favor of Nostalgia Drive. I like it. My hand shoots into the air, but nobody follows suit. Have you forsaken me, Daru, Mayuri? Christian's right. It's too hard for Mayushi to remember. Man, I think McEasy is in charge now. It's way too chunny, man. I mean, I don't like it, but is it? Because, like, I feel like on the scale of fucking Chunny Bayou, like, this is actually pretty fucking tame. Like, is it? Like, it's not... There's been way worse things than this. Like, this is what they're disagreeing with? Fine, then let's hear alternatives. Don't tell me you rejected my idea without having any bright ideas of your own. Accidentally one of those political fucking almost extremist assholes. Yeah, if you don't have a better solution than me, then we're just gonna go with what I propose. What do you mean you're poking all these problems in what I'm suggesting? Well, if you don't have anything better, fuck you. My idea is the de facto best one. I think it needs to be something easy to understand. It's an email that regresses through time, so how about retro mail? Why does this even need a name? Like, how often is this gonna show up? What does retro mean? Mayuri is busy eating strawberry jelly. See, it's a donut. Sounds like you have your answers, Christina. You said it should be easy to understand, but it wasn't easy to understand at all, was it? But that's because Mayuri-san is a fucking idiot. Never mind. Were we about to say because Mayuri is dumb? Yes. No? Oh man, a retro mail. Here we go. You don't want to know, Lamayo. Why does she keep saying La Mayo? If she is the time traveler, was there like, did someone say La Mayo like in the Reddit thread? So now she just keeps saying La Mayo, like La Mayo, like it's just fucking constant La Mayo. No. Christian, do you think Mayushi is dumb? I don't. I promise I don't. Okay. You are dumb though. I vote the male who leapt through time. That's even worse than nostalgia drive. That's too stiff. It's hard to say. It's better than your nostalgist expialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious nonsense, and mine makes a movie title reference. That's not cool. It needs to be cool. I unironically agree with Okran for once. You're rejecting it for that? Toot-a-doo. How about back to the male? I took a movie title and changed the word to male. I don't like it. No. I already did the movie joke, Mayushi. Besides, I think the meaning is a little off. Yeah, I agree. Either way, it's too long. How is... This has been the past 5 minutes! Naming fucking email... Why? How about DeLorean mail? It doesn't even say what kind of email it is. DeLorean mail is actually not bad. Hey, we don't have time for this nonsense. Let's just abbreviate it to D-mail and move on. That is frighteningly close to P-mail. That is frighteningly close to P-mail. Why does the D-mail phenomenon occur? Because the path through the ring singularity is open. We've been over this already. We don't know if there's actually a black hole at work here. It could be an entirely different phenomenon that just happens to resemble CERN's experiments. Yep, for sure. For sure. That's probably more likely. Why is it D? DeLorean. DeLorean is the name of the time machine in Back to the Future. And DeLorean is also the name of the car that McKeezy's father was driving when he sent her a text message saying that he was about to time travel, and then he mysteriously vanished, and him and his DeLorean was never seen again, and he's dead. He's dead now. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. But how do you plan to turn the phone wave into a time machine? Let's have details. Can you fix your belt, bruv? What the fuck is this belt just hanging down? Fix your fucking belt. We've been thinking that the electrical discharge happens at random, but I have a hypothesis. Which is, it's the work of the organization. I look at my watch, it's past noon. Recall the conditions when it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked, the simplest, most definitive variable of all. That is, the time of the occurrence. Ah. I checked the times of the 2 previous occurrences. When I accidentally sent the first email to Dara's phone, it happened between noon and 1 p.m. The second time, when all 4 of us observed the D-mail, it was 6 p.m. So if we perform the experiment within that time frame, we might be able to reproduce the effect. Let's try it right now. Why would that matter? Okay. Mayushi's banana supply is getting low. Gotta buy more. Aww. The rare, sad, and somber Totoro. Only 1 banana remains untouched. Kiryu picks the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, and places it inside the microwave. First, let's see if it'll become a jelly man. Oh, she just appeared. Christian, pain, go away. Aww, yeah, there's no way she's gonna die later. Mayuri pats the back of Kiryu's head, then sweeps her hand through the air. Thanks, Mayuri-san. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down. Kiryu, who is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. At the exact same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified. What do you mean, on its stem? Whoa. It became a gel banana. Dude, eat it. Hehehe. Mwah. Just as I suspected, the critical variable was time. Okay, why does it have to be... Why does it have to be this time, well, it's not daytime because it was still hot and daylight when they tried last night, so it has to be around noon, or like, what's that about? That's kind of weird. All right, what if we put the gel banana in the microwave and sent that back in time? Would it turn back into a regular banana? Way to go, Akabi. It was so simple. I didn't notice it. It kind of doesn't make any fucking sense, to be honest. I would have put it back on the table first. Curious who says with a slightly sulky expression, your praise does you credit, Christina, but I know you're frustrated. You didn't think of it first. Mohaha. In reality, there was a fucking wire loose in the back, and I just reconnected it, and then I said this bullshit about it being the time of day after I fixed it, and now it looks like I figured something out instead of admitting that I didn't put the fucking wire back into the fucking machine after I put it down. Anyway, let's see if we can send another email. Let me see. Akabe is an airhead. Wait, you there, assistant. What are you typing? You'll see. Ready. I'm sending it. Toot-toot-oo. This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during operation, but we still don't know when to send the email. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. 3, 2, 1, 0. Kurusu presses send, and at nearly the same instant, I open the microwave door. Yeah. It's working. It's working, you guys. Back on my bullshit. Lightning crackles in the air. The cushion underneath the phone wave, name subject to change, collapses under the weight. I spend the first 90% of every chapter in my fucking bullshit shinny bayou realm with brief flashes of fucking like being normal for a second. And then the last 10% of every chapter, I'm fine and reasonable and the story is dramatically improved. And then the next chapter begins and we recap everything that happened in that last 10%. Now with shinny bayou bullshit flavor. And then I'm shinny bayou bullshit for the next 90%. And then the last 10%, I'm back to normal. The floor starts creaking. It's exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone wave, name subject to change, with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor. Oh wow, that is lucky. I thought for sure it would. Did it arrive? Toot-toot-oo. I disconnect my phone for the phone wave, name subject to change, and check my mail. Airhead. Okabe is an. There's an email there, 2 of them even, and they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago. Kurusu starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it, and then she started crying. I really wish my dad was still alive to see that he was right about time travel. The Okabe in the first one is obviously my name. But what does airhead in the second one mean? My English is shaky. Is she saying my head can fly or something? Whatever, I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. But that doesn't matter right now. Christina, did you send 2 mails? No, I only sent 1. Mayushi saw it too. She really only sent 1. But I received 2. You're right, I even sent it in 1 sentence, but it got divided. Like a fractal. By the way, what does this word mean? Why don't you look it up? That reminds me, the D-mail from before was cut up mid-sentence too. Okrin's a perv. How many letters is that? You're right, this one's got split too. I wonder what's causing it. I don't care. No, let's talk about some shitty bayou bullshit instead. I don't give a shit about that. Why would we ever wonder why the emails are being split up? No, let's talk about how my arm is gonna turn into a demon, that the sun is gonna expand, and like fucking like the sky is gonna go dark, and I need to go and fucking practice with my fucking salami sword. Like, no, let's not talk about the email. Maybe it's related to Jellyman. Mayushi wants to know why it arrived 5 days ago. Good point. Didn't the last one also arrive 5 days before we sent it? I want to know why you can't remember it arriving 5 days ago if it actually arrived 5 days ago. Yeah, it did. Is there some kind of rule for when it arrives? Let's try sending more. Let's send one back and say buy more bananas and hide them in the bedroom, and then we'll go in and be like, dude, the bananas are here now. Mayuri's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? with a space maybe, and there's a space. No, there's no. There's a space. Yeah. So there's a space 12. So it's the same. So there's a space after the "and" that is a character that was in the message, and it's not here, and there's no space there. So 12 characters. How many characters are in Steins Gate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, is there a gap somewhere in Steins Gate? 6, 7. Oh, there's one missing. All right, fuck, almost. Steins Gates.
レンジのドアの開け閉め、この法院教場に任せるがいい。神のごとき正確さと修羅のごとき大胆さ、そして女性を扱うかのごとき繊細さを持って開け閉めしてやろう。
I did not forget the semicolon. I'm not reading that. Fuck that. Now I shall give this operation a name. It shall be known as... Oh! Don't need one. Let's start. I think it needs one. I think it needs one. What? But thank you, Archon Zach, for the 713 sub, and thank you for the temporary distraction that made me notice that we only have 8 minutes left of this hell. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Is the phone wave in here? It's under future gadget. Am I not seeing it or no? Got him. Got him. We got him. Got him. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can wait to assess them until after we eat. Dario and I leave the two girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. Uh-oh! And when we come back, the lab was on fire. Oh no! What shenanigans are you up to this early in the morning? Shenanigans? This girl has a thing for unusual words. What? The kind you wouldn't believe. We're building the first time machine in human history. Yeah, just blurt that out, bro. Huh, cool. Isn't that top secret? I thought you didn't want anyone to know. Crap, part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret. Sure, by the way, Lamayo. The boss is really pissed, Lamayo. Why? The noise, whatever you're doing up there, it's got the whole building shaking, dust everywhere, kind of like an air raid. By the way, is Mikizi Kurusu here too? Yeah. Have you met before? No. Yesterday was first contact. Oh, with the enemy. First contact. Oh, really? Weren't you a little hostile for a first contact? She's my enemy. How can she be your enemy? You just met, right? Yeah. Did she do something to you? Yeah. Not to me. What does that mean? Did she do something to someone else? Yeah. If you want, I can go talk things over with Christina. It doesn't really matter, Lamayo. Maybe you're blaming the wrong person. Jeez, give it a rest. She hits me with a Anyway, should you try to apologize to the boss instead of talking to me? Man, I wish there was a dubbed version of this because, like, fucking hell, like almost is almost every line voice acted that actually is dialogue? Has there been a single line so far of dialogue that isn't voice acted? Like, fucking hell, man. Like, I really wish there was an English version. All right, 1 minute left. Oh, and a distraction for the last minute. Thank you so much, Waterslave. Thank you. 10 gift subs from Waterslave. Thank you so much to Blizz999 and Pilu. Thank you very much, Waterslave. That's very nice of you for 10 gift subs. Thank you. All right. Oh, we're out of time. Oh man. However, there were a couple interruptions today. As long as this scene doesn't go on for too long, we'll keep playing until we go back up to the apartment. When I burst into the lab, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Mayuri has juicy chicken number 1. Dario has a convenience store box lunch. Kurusu's eating cup noodles with a fork. Sorry, Okurin. Mayushi tried to warm up some chicken. In the time machine microwave again? how are they okay with just using it as a normal microwave still? Like, what if that breaks it and they lose their time machine? She's like, yeah, this is fine. Look at McEasy. She's like, yeah, fuck it. Who gives a shit? The airport. I don't think so. Look at how much shit they have in their lab. They could have 2 microwaves. Look at this. Look at all this shit. Okay, I think we're done. All right. Finish it. We did finish the scene. I drank so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's definitely 12. All right, why 12? So much coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12 for each one. Okay, it hurts. All right, and that's the one that came in afterwards. Okay. Assistant, receive mail. How many letters work? What's up? It's all good. Bye. I am Christina. Is not my what? 3 lines is the limit. Rest disappear. 1 or 2 byte change limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with a gap. Yeah. LLU. I got it now. 2 byte equals 6 character. 1 byte equals 12 character. 1 more, please. One more what? This is it. All right, we've survived another Steins Gate Sunday. All right. If we don't break 2,000 viewers next Saturday on Steins Gate Sunday, I'm stopping. So you better show up. Is he kidding? Let's find out. All right, so here we go. I'm holding the run hostage. If I don't get 2,000 people here at some point tomorrow, at some point next Saturday for Steins Gate Sunday next Saturday, that's the last stream of Steins. You still want me to read Umineko? After this disaster that has been fucking Steins Gate, you still want me to read fucking Umineko When the Cat Girls Cry? Like, there's no fucking way. Why would you want to do that to all of us? That's gonna be a disaster. It's even worse than this. Umineko is actually good. Is it? Alright, let's look it up. Umineko, alright, on Steam has a 10 out of 10 rating, overwhelmingly positive, with 734 reviews. All right, and then we go to Steins Gate. All right, Steins Gate, here we go, is, where's that on Steam? Steins Gate, Steam. All right, here we go. Steins Gate on Steam has overwhelmingly positive as well, even for recent, whereas Umineko's recent reviews are only very positive, whereas all reviews are overwhelmingly positive, and for Steins Gate, both recent and all reviews are overwhelmingly positive with 9,125. So Steins Gate is objectively better than Umineko, and yet it is still a fucking trash fire of bullshit. So fucking Umineko must be like, I don't even want to know how bad Umineko is. All right, if fucking Steins Gate is the best we can offer and it's still this bad, like, holy shit. Like, the fucking screen cap of Umineko here is, smells pretty sweet. Look, this suit, wait, this suits my elegance perfectly. Hey, cut it out. Wow, that's dialogue. He was always that way with his cousins, but he usually took on a reserved, gentlemanly attitude when he came in contact with the servants. Can't wait to read this. All right, here's Umineko Rudolph, Kinzo's third child. Along with his sister Eva, he intends, I'm already resident sleeper. Alright, this one doesn't even have dialogue. Because of that, I won't be able to rest until I see Burns' speechless face, and since Burns' piece fucked up so bad, I'm feeling just great. Alright, cool. This character looks fun. Alright, and let me also say this. You are incompetent in red text. cackle with the E in cackle on a different line. Wow, I sure want to read this. Asterisk CACKL, new line E asterisk cackle cackle cackle. He in red. Now, there's 2 bunny girls on the screen. 45, understood, huh? What? So many fucking periods. Did I break down? Am I insane? Anti-magic resistance power. Endless 9. Is the fucking 2 Chinny Bayou bunny girls in fucking military uniform but still not wearing any pants? Fucking Umineko looks like a fucking trash fire again. Fuck Umineko. Fuck Umineko and fuck Steins Gate. Please show up for Steins Gate Sunday next week on Saturday. See you all. See you all. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Persona 4 on Tuesday. Later. Exit game?
It's not a game.
I didn't know you like Steins Gate that much. Oh, dude, it's all I think about day and night. The Witcher 3 video has been delayed by 4 months because of Steins Gate. Because it's all I can think about. It's my favorite game right now. Oh, no. Oh, shame.
It's not a game.
Oh, shame. This must be another of Marie's poems. Arg.
What is this?
Again, I know I hid that. I mean, I don't read it. Don't read it, you selfish bastard. Don't you? You really are selfish. You creeping Twilight. I hate you, you stupid marmalade muffin. Don't read my stuff. Marie blushes. Why does everyone want to bang Waffles? Everyone, all up on Waffles' fucking whatever the ridges are in a waffle. Like, what the hell? Everyone wants to put syrup on these waffles. I don't understand. Is this how all anime is? Because it was kind of like that in Persona 5 too, also to a lesser degree. And it's like that in fucking Steins Gate too. Like, what is this? It's just fucking just like the fantasy of every anime bullshit protagonist is just everyone wants their dick. I don't understand. Like, it's ridiculous how much everyone wants it in this game. Honestly, it might even be worse than Steins Gate. I can't believe it. Alright, so please stop by for tomorrow if you'd like to watch my contractually obligated run of Steins Gate. We're on stream number 4 or 5? Feels like 12, but we're on 4, I think. So tomorrow is when it gets good. This time for sure. This time for sure. Every single stream at the end of it, oh man, you're almost at the part where it gets good. I'm not kidding. Every single stream, and I don't think the weebs are kidding about it either. No, next time it gets good. It's almost good. We promise. You're not even in chapter 2 yet. It gets good in chapter 2. Oh no, chapter 3 is where it gets good. You stopped right before it got good.